Hi, my name is Eugenia Hernandez, and my persuasive speech is about change immigration for the better concerning immigration policies in the United States. According to the article, most immigration policy needs big changes from the Pew Research Center. Overall, 75% say immigration policy needs at least major changes. 35% says it needs to be completely rebuilt, among the highest of 7 policy areas tested. Immigration policies in the United States need to be examined, adjusted, and changed to service the needs of the country and the people. I have read several articles concerning this topic and the different views displayed, and I have learned a great deal of what can benefit this country. Immigration policies have to grow and change as the country does, and this can only be done by examining, changing, and adjusting our policies to benefit the United States. In order to better change our policies, we need to examine them, the ones we have now. The Pew Research Center states that there are partisan and ideological differences on who should be allowed to stay legally and who shouldn't. There are 6 types of immigration. Number 1, family-based immigration. Number 2, employment-based immigration. Number 3, per-country ceilings. Number 4, refugee asylees and diversity programs. Number 5, humanitarian relief such as TPS and DED. And number 6, U.S. citizenship. According to the Pew Research Center, there are 63% of conservative Republicans who favor providing legal status for those in the United States illegally if they meet certain requirements, while more than 8 in 10 liberal Democrats, making it 85%, favor letting those in the U.S. illegally stay legal. The Pew Research Center also states that nearly a quarter of conservative Republicans, 23%, say people in the U.S. illegally should be allowed to apply for permanent residency but not citizenship. But in another opinion, nearly 3 to 1, 62% to 22%, liberal Democrats say that those here illegally should be allowed to seek citizenship rather than permanent residency. This year's presidential candidates have offered 2 solutions in order to change immigration policies for the better. According to Miriam Valverde's article, Compare the Candidates Clinton versus Trump on Immigration, Trump is calling for mass deportations, migrant bans, and a wall to keep away people from coming into the country. Clinton, on the other hand, wants immigrant integration, protection from deportation, and more openness into citizenship. In Varvelde's article, there are 3 core ideas of Trump's immigration reform. Number 1 is to build a wall across the U.S.-Mexico border. Number 2 is to increase enforcement of immigration laws. And number 3 is to focus on American workers. According to Valverde, Clinton has presented herself an advocate for immigration legislation, encouraging immigrants to be naturalized citizens, and to change detention policies. A combination of both candidate strategies would best benefit the immigration policies. If we were to reach a compromise between both solutions, then not only would both political parties be content, but the outcome of immigration policies would be better focused on what's right for this country. If we were to take Trump's idea and build a wall on the U.S.-Mexico border, then not only would the border protection be enhanced, but it also solves the issue of drugs entering the country. I would suggest each state that touches Mexico should have an entryway with a vigilant border patrol, allowing tourists and vacationers to pass by with severe security checks, vehicle searches, obviously upon probable cause, and as well to improvise one of Clinton's ideas to encourage immigrants to be naturalized citizens especially families that are part illegal, part citizens. Trump's radicalized idea of deporting immigrants combined with Clinton's idea can result into something reasonable. If we were to deport all the immigrants that are waiting in deportation cells, not tied by work or community affiliations or family, then immigrants with U.S. citizen relatives can have an opportunity to become naturalized instead of taxpayer dollars going into the cost of supporting expensive institutions that hold immigrants in transit. We would also, by evaluating our policies, we can analyze Trump's and Clinton's solutions to immigration in order to come to a compromise in understanding what is best for our country and its citizens. Immigration policies need to be evaluated, changed, and adjusted to determine immigration policies that protect our country. To make this happen, U.S. citizens need to focus on who they believe will bring the best possible outcome for this year's presidential election. May God bless our new president, and may God bless the United States. Thank you.